Listen to this great story. This is such an encouraging story. This is so cool. Down in Austin, Texas, that'd be part of your Bible Belt, if I'm not mistaken. Planned Parenthood was going to build a $6.2 million abortion clinic. $6.2 million. By the way, they say, abortion isn't our primary business. Well, it's unfortunate that that's not what their tax returns indicate, but at any rate, they're going to build a $6.2 million building. You don't think Planned Parenthood is making dough? Sometimes they're making money every single year, and I mean lots of money. And what about the property and their assets that just continue to grow? Money and power. Money, power, and sex. That's what it's usually about. One of those three, and it's usually money. At any rate, they were going to build this huge abortion clinic, and they hired San Antonio-based Browning Construction to do the work. Okay, big company, one of the largest firms in the state. They had to pull out of doing the construction for Planned Parenthood, saying this: we have requested that the construction contract be terminated because we are unable to secure and retain adequate subcontractors and suppliers to complete the project in a timely manner due to events beyond our control. What exactly were the events beyond their control? Oh, this is good. This is so good. Listen to this. Chris Danzy, president, Austin-based concrete contractor. It's called Maldonado and Danzy. If you ever need some concrete work done in Austin, make sure you look up Maldonado and Danzy. They launched a boycott in August. Fancy that. They launched a boycott.
It's time for a boycott.
What did they do? Well, he learned that the building was going to be turned into a Planned Parenthood. And he went, whoa, hold on a second. I'm not going to participate in that. When I saw that, I said to myself, okay, they're going to build a new building, which means they're going to need subcontractor suppliers, many of which I know because I'm in the building business. So he and his wife, who happens to be a pro-life advocate, way to go, Danzies, said this to San Antonio-based Browning Construction. I respectfully told them that if they participated in and cooperated with Planned Parenthood in building that abortion clinic, that I'd no longer do business with them. What he did then was he started contacting all of the people that he works with, saying the same thing. You work with this company too, and I'm going to boycott you. And this guy's a big deal, and they all need to do business with him. And so they started to respond. He said the response was very positive. They said, we're with you. Not only that, but we're going to help you, and call around to some of the other construction people, concrete plants particularly, and ask them not to participate. Listen to this part, Christian. This is so good. This is, again, Danzy speaking. But the linchpin was the huge grassroots uprising in Austin once the churches got involved. Involved? What? Do something. We got to find our purpose. He said church planning and building committees wanted names of both builders who were involved in the construction of the Planned Parenthood clinic and those who had refused to get involved when they found out the nature of the project. Quote, those planning committees got involved and said, who's working over there? I know that guy. He wants to help me build my church. Well, he's not going to build my church if he's building that abortion clinic. So the churches, what do they start doing?
It's time for a boycott.
They started making calls, and suppliers started bailing out of the project. The plumber bailed. You know he started the plumbing job. Had all his pipes installed in the foundation, but he told Browning, the big general contractor, he quit. He can't afford it. He can't afford to lose church work. Way to go. Way to go, churches in Austin. Way to go to the Danzies. It's so simple. Money talks. Boycott stuff, send letters and threaten. Hey, 4,500 letters get the Hindu book, the blasphemous Hindu book. Can you blaspheme something that doesn't exist? You know what I mean. 4,500 letters. And there sits the Da Vinci Code. And there's Planned Parenthood all over our town. What other where's this other story? Down in Egypt. What do they ban down there in Egypt? Bruce Almighty. Their film board, because it blasphemes the sovereignty of God, because not anybody can be God, so they banned Bruce Almighty. They've also banned The Matrix because they say that it really, really blasphemes the idea that Allah created the world and that he's sovereign. And yet, boy, we've got it playing all over the place. How many Christians are going? It's really Christian are really simple, Christian. We could really speak volumes and get stuff done.
It's time for a boycott.
Talk the Walk on AM 980. It can happen. It does work. So don't do anything. Don't spend your money with those people. AM 980, KKMS, more Spirited Talk Radio.